have that book as the thumbnail, right? Unlike other books, which I've listed as having been read in the previous or the current program, this book represents my cave trips. And it represents that I was going to write a book about Mount St. Helens in a similar fashion. The the big room's kind of like the heart, right? The throat is this room past the top opening, and the top opening to the peak of the mountain is the head. And inside the cave is more of the area where you explore. And, you know, different spots along the way, down at the bottoms of the sound, and different entities that like different areas. But we'll get into that in other programs, right? Monday, the 14th of July, 2008, Sleep CD on Abdabari, Surah 23. I read the translation and a commentary with the Holy Quran, Surah 28, 88. I listened to the Fahm al-Quran supplication and part 14, Al Quran, Surah 20. Rose sent offering, representing contacting other planes. Rose is like practically a daily scent offering right now, but I'm only listing it like on the days that I fast. So, 6:16 to 6. Oh, to 10:40 p.m. A cave trip with my brother and his friend around 7:30 to 9:30. We went inside the cave. On the way, I read 4 verses for travel and the verses of love by and for God, those 56 verses I've done a sermon on. There was an introduction before and the entrance into the cave, the Sefer Yetzirah alphabet meditation after the greater banishing pentagram rite, and finishing it, not the one that I share on the channel. I adapted, I revised it to be more in accordance with the cosmology and language. But and I finished in the north with the Urhal in the east on same the Arunachala chant, the Swara and Bija mantras. We were listening to the CD on the way. The Yetzirah tree with the paths and cards in the place, the Atzalut with the Ein Suf, the Ein Suf hour. So I included that in the meditation. I think this was the first cave trip. So, yeah. Different extra meditations in it. And Tuesday the 5th, we were not quite, there wasn't quite the preparation, but now flashlights and stuff are better. So, Tuesday the 15th, Sleep CD on Abdabari, Surah 28, or Al-Quran, to Surah 2969, Dr. Zohuru Hoke, and Understanding Aleister Crowley's Thoth Tarot, Lon Milo Duquette, I through XV, and 1 through 37. I listened to Pickle Quran 21 to 26. I watched 9 to 10 p.m.'s History Undercover, Secrets of Ancient Peru. Oh, maybe I was hoping to watch this show again. So I wrote it down. Disasters, Atlantis Apocalypse, Wednesday the 16th. I listened to Pikdal Quran Surah 27 to 29. I read Lon Milo Duquette's Understanding Aleister Crowley's Thoth Tarot, an authoritative examination of the world's most fascinating and magical tarot cards to page 61. Fahim Quran Dua and Para. Is that saying 15? Read 3230. The Doctor Day, Bari 52. I read Lon Milo Duquette's Understanding Aleister Crowley's Thoth Tarot. I listened to Bahama Quran Supplication in part 16 through 18. Pikdal Quran Surah 30 to 35. Enochian Key 19, Author 15. 3:15 to 3:20 p.m. and 4:45 to 4:56 p.m. Strong was the beat that a beautiful creature. Details. So we're details of Beirut from me. Okay. Oh, details were obscured from me. Strong was the beat that the beautiful creature. Janu. I don't know what that. It looks like 11, 12, 12. But the laced. Okay, I can't quite read my handwriting. Sorry. But you see it there. 6:20 to 6:37 p.m. Friday the 18th. Sleep CD on Abdulbari 67. I listened to Fahim Quran, Dua, and Para 19 through 21. Pikdal Quran, Surah 36 and 37. 1 to 1:30 out. I did rounds of mantras, bija ones. I read Understanding Aleister Crowley's Thoth Tarot, an authoritative examination of the world's most fascinating and magical tarot cards by Lon Milo Duquette, page 202. Oh, maybe that was the beat. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Poundings. Okay. There's a method of exorcism that involves you pound around the people. I don't think. No, I think that's a. Okay, so that was what was going on. 6. Okay, Enochian Key 19, Author 16. 2 to 2:14 p.m. 4 to 4:10 p.m. Saturday. The sleep CD was on Abdulbari 82. I listened to Fahim Quran Dua and Para 22 to 24. Pikdal Quran Surah 38 through 45. Anybody knows what that means, please tell me. A scent offering representing retention. I went to the Masjid Ad-Noor picnic at Marine Park in Vancouver, Washington. Sunday the 20th, a sleep CD on Abdulbari Surah. Abdulbari 115, so I don't know what surah that was because obviously that's the number of the program. I listened to Fahim Quran Supplication in part 25 and 26. Pages, Pikdal Quran Surah 46 through 55. The scent offering without a tranquility. I want to say Nag Champa, but I'm not sure. I read to I read page 331 of Lon My Ludicates, Understanding Aleister Crowley's Thoth Tarot, Monday the 21st, The Sleep Sea on J.D. Hall, Jews 9, out of 30. Listen to Pikdal Quran, Surah 56 to 79, Bahamut Quran, Dua and Para 27, Chamomile, Scent Offering, Enochian Key 19, Ather Zine. Okay, which one? Okay, 3:50 to 4:29 p.m. and 7:24 to 7:40 p.m. And the scent offering was Dreams. Had a discourse of some sort with the Princess of Wands. And let me get to the dictionary, right? Oh, was there another trip here? When you're doing work, spiritual operations with others, there can be difficulties. So normally I don't say anything about some of the things, but Ja it Ya'eh, to kill. Jama ette, they shall both meet. Jama etti, it shall come. Jan too may come. Jasa etem, they both came. Jasa I will come. Jasat, he came. Jasata, do you come? Just so, come thou. Just so it might come. Javaro, inciter. Weighing. Jayas, with urgers. Janayo, women. Well, they're lying about a certain incitement right now, and we're finding evidence that some of these actual inciters on the 6th, you find that they were a member of a particularly fascist group that was present at a bunch of rallies in different parts of the country. So, anyways, Jayas with urgers, Janeo, women, Generum, murder, killing, Jung, Haticha, they are coming, or it's the future. Jiger Rezat, he will complain. Garez, yeah. I wonder what the future is going to hold here, but I think people should try to get to their spiritual roots, right? Jama, I come. Jama'eti, they will come. Jamat, it may come. Jamen, they shall come. Joya, gain, desire. See, gay. Java, they were living in the past. Java Mahi, we may live. Javanto, all living. Javas, Ja'etim, life. Jate, forming life. Jataus, of life. Jatav. And, you recognize how some of the Sanskrit words very closely relate to that. Aram, and Jaya can be an urge. But sometimes just because there's not an inherent moral wrong to one thing or another doesn't mean that it's the best thing to do. Illegal is usually not something to indulge in, so I'm not, you know, I'm not supporting certain actions that have been done in my country. Not the less violent day than some other violent days, but the media is, of course, more upset about that. But we need to recover the soul of America. And one of the things the Zoroastrian and Yatus and whatever, it's more than just a spiritual, a physical existence. Yes, you're using physical, a deeper level, right? So June 22nd, a Tuesday, I started Sleep City on JD Hall, Jews 20, as the Pahamak Quran Dua plus part 28 through 30, Pikdal Quran Surah 75 through 114. Wednesday the 23rd, I start the Sleep City on I want to say Abdul Bari 23, but can't read that. Or Al Quran Surah 3373, you know, with the translation and comment, of course. Scent offering, something for the family. I always pray for the family, and for those that are close to me. I may not side with what they're doing. I may want them to, you know, really praying for family and those who connect to the channel and that sort of thing. Well, I mean, my media, whatever I put out, I'm trying to have a good influence, and I'm praying for that. Well, you may not like the word good, but anyways, 1225, I left to the 8 cave. Surah 230 was part of the entrance to the caves. In part, okay. And at 8:56, I arrived home. 782, 8182 was the opening travel prayer. 1668 and 69 also. I've that verse in Surah 34 that I read with that too. Read the ayat of love by and for God on the way up. In the cave, meditated with Surah 72. And then Thomas Rudd's 72 demons were mentioned. You know, to connect to that. Stage 2, the Greater Pentagram Ritual with mentioning Rapha in the East. Now, I'm not summoning angels. It's a cosmological statement for me. I've talked more about this in my biblical cosmology and demonology for the pentagram rite. I started and finished with the North, and I followed the Smith alphabet myth, and I stage 3 trees of life with the tarot cards as 23 paths. I followed by discussion of the images on the card. Stage 4, 72 names of the Shem Porash with Latin translations, followed by the 72 angels of the Shem Purush with the English translations. You know, or what not to eat the meal, you know, not because that was necessary for the thing, but, you know, I mean to consume the meal, but, you know, the discussion and, you know, while other parts were interrupted by others in the cave, this was not. The faint light seen from the end of the 8 caves became more and more apparent. And how far is light reached? This was meshed with psychedelic scenes, such as regarding electric green clouds. It was all quite beautiful and vibrant. The buzz was with me past, you know, the late afternoon prayer that I said after leaving the cave. My interruption in the cave, I don't know, I went with my father on one of the trips, was This one I went with my brother. There that really made it difficult to deal with. But spiritual, magical, whatever you want to call it, operations are successful if they're, you know, if you keep your devotion and your intention, so people break your concentration, that's on them. I mean, you work on that, but yeah. Thursday, if you have interruptions and stuff to deal with, then you can't train yourself to be better at it. You're constantly working on your consciousness. That's one of the things that I want to promote in my channel. Thursday, June 24th, I started Sleep Tea on Uptabari, Surah 5. And sometimes I have some of these experiences is like, I don't need to sleep, like half the sleep afterwards, or, I'm woken up. I don't need to sleep afterwards. It's just one of those things that happen. It's like, I've never taken any medication or drunk, and none of that stuff wakes me up or something. Our Al-Quran is Surah 34, 54, the printed in India. Well, I don't know, there may have been other ones printed in India, but I was giving different information from the Zohar Halqa one. I listened to Bikdal Quran, Surah 1, 2, 1, 8, 1 through 20, 8, 255, 8, 284 to 286. I would say 256 now if I arrange that to listen to now, but Surah 27, 8, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, Surah 31, 8, 54, and then Suwar 55, 67, 72, and 85 up to 114. And I listened to the Llewellyn individual and universal consciousnness. The Golden Sufi Center is interesting. There's another Sufi order that I haven't paid as much attention to, but I listened to like 100 hours of their stuff. I have the name of the CD. Oh no, that's the name of one of his lectures. Enochian Key 19, Author 21, 5:16 to 6:47 p.m. Friday the 25th. Sleepy and Al-Dabari Surah 16. I watch Captive Minds, Hypnosis, and Beyond. I listen to Von Lee, Llewellyn Von Lee, Individual and Universal Self, Majesty, Jalal, Archetypal Worlds, Beauty, Jamal, Alchemical Interaction, A Response to Love and Violation, Same Scent Offering, Representing Weddings, Enochian Key 19, Author 22, 3. There's still more for that author for me. I literally thought it's like waiting for a cave trip. It may not be waiting for a cave trip, or it literally might. I don't even know how I'm going to make a cave trip. But yeah, I felt like there were a couple times that if we had went, I would have had the experience with the author of the void that, would explain the thing to me. 3:17 to 3:31 p.m., 4:38 to 4:51 p.m. Saturday the 26th, Sleep Stay on Al-Dabari 32. Listen to Lun Van Lee's Intro, Beauty and Jamal, Archetypal World, Alchemical Interaction, A Response to Sweetness, the Opening Talk Part 1. I watch Captive Minds, Gerald Sesterfar, The Love of Founders. The Love of Numbers. Okay. I'll listen to Ma'at, Lynn Barron, A Song of Love, discoursed with Sarah on something in the Tree of Life. What is that? Oh, on the projects that I was working on. Enochian Key 19, Author 23, 8:41 to 8:51. Sunday the 27th, Sleep Stay on Abdabari Surah 4. Abdabari 54. And okay, the Kabbalah, the rest of us, their name translations aren't quite literal. I don't think I've done my program on that, but variations that appear in the Shem Parash because of the linguistic differences, and I plan to do more with that in the future.